Hi everyone. I have some happy mail here from Jane. I showed this first piece in a live, and this is Jane Pineapple, but she's just Jane. I think it's Jayne is her screen name, and that's it. Pretty sure. I don't want to dox her on the anything else. Now, okay, so I'm going to show you the other thing she sent. So she sent this. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Jay Melendez. And this is a really nice, I don't know if you can see the sparkles. Oops, I just washed my hands and I think I spilled water on this. Okay, that's good. All right, sorry, let me get that off. Jimmy was making me late. All right, make sure I spilled water on it. Okay, it's fine. But it has sparkles. It's protected. There's a protection on this thing. So I didn't ruin it. Don't worry about it. There's like a sparkly aspect. You can maybe see the glitter when I do that. It's like glittery. And the back, this is by Summer Snow Art. And has a sawtooth hanger here if you want to hang it up, or an easel. And it's in like a gray farmhouse frame. So that was very nice. And then a couple of days later, I got this, and I didn't open it. I mean, I didn't open it out of the paper yet. I'll tell you what this is. This is from Rusty Birds. They're out of Vancouver, Washington. It's a hand-painted cardinals, a metal hand-painted cardinals on a flowering dogwood garden art. Okay, you can put this outside. I'm not going to. So Jane says, Dear Carolyn, thinking of you always, just wanted to send you something special to make you smile. And it did. Thank you, Jane, for both of these things. Now, it says, this product has been hand-painted with specialized paints on top of a natural layer of rust. Because of this, you may notice aging spots where the rust has slowly worked its way through the paint, as this gives the product an aged and vintage look. We realize it's not the desired effect for everyone. In efforts to slow down the oxidation of this product, we have sealed the painted side with 2 layers of Rust-Oleum clear coat. If you would like to keep your product's paint looking fresh and crisp, it is recommended that the product not be kept outside in the weather, as water will encourage the oxidation. We also recommend reapplying either Rust-Oleum or Min-Max Clear Spray every 6 months to reseal the product. Okay, so let me get this out of the... So you'll see that it has somewhere you could screw it into something if that's what you desire, but I'm not going to do that. Now see, the underside they just left. They leave rusty on the underside. And on the front side, they paint it. So that's that. And then let me see, will it stand up? I don't think so, because I'd have to, you know what, I could have Jimmy screw that in even to maybe a block of wood and keep it inside, you know what I'm saying? Because so you can screw that in there. I think that's what I'll do. Get a piece of, you know, just a strip of wood and put it in like that and leave it as a hanging thing. But thanks, Jane, for that. And let's see. Anyone having issues getting kicked out? Oh, really? It's kicking people out? YouTube's doing crazy things. Hi, Patricia. Hi River, Donna, Crystal, Tina, Poetry Pebbles, Carol Boyce. That is beautiful. I also like the frame. Yeah, Tracy, Nanette, Nana Patty, Poetry Pebbles, Skipper, Jay Melendez, Crystal, Carol Plant. Okay, so thanks again, Jane. I really like these. I'll let you see, when I get this mounted up, but I'm just gonna have, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll probably just stain I have something that'll work for that. So, okay, I'm just gonna put that over here. I wanna just update you, because I tried to show this in a live. You remember I asked Davida, do I take the clay out? She said leave it in, and I did. And she said pop it out in several days, and I just wanna show you how they came out. They came out really nice. Now, I can paint them, and like I said, use them as accents on decoupage boxes and stuff. And I want to give an update on that. I'm in the middle of an ordering a lot of stuff to decoupage. And what I'm going to do, there will be at least one one giveaway for the members, one for the Patreons, and I'm also, using them to make gifts for people. So that's some of the stuff that I'm doing. There's also a Patreon Slack group that was just created, and I put people in there based on Patreon. Some people were not in Slack, so they'll have an invitation. If for some reason I missed you and you're a Patreon, just email me. Now, the members have a Facebook group, but I'm also going to have a Slack group for the members of the channel, which I will create here in a few days. I don't want to say tomorrow, because then everybody holds me to that. It's like, where is it? And then something can happen. So I'm going to do that. There's going to be perks for the members and the Patreons, like being able to pick a topic of at least one video a month, things I can keep up with. We'll do other things as my life becomes, hopefully it doesn't get crazier. Hopefully I find a good balance here. So, yeah. And what was I gonna say? Something else. Oh, I have to go at 10:30 in the morning for the ultrasound, and you don't even know how long I had to stay on the phone to schedule that. And it was just nuts. And, but these, Scooter wants one of these in her box, but you can use these on jars on the top. You can make them into like a little knob on the decoupage boxes. So I'm gonna be doing others like this, but I just thought they were cute. I wanted to show you how they came out, and I've gotta paint them, seal them. And Davida was saying if you wanted to make a large pineapple, you could, put two together for something, but they're pretty thick on their own, so I'm just gonna leave them as is and use them as an accent. And I have some other molds and stuff, so I'll play around. I think I'm gonna be getting some more. And this is just the air dry clay that I got at the Dollar Tree. Davida orders it in buckets. I've done that before for my kids, but I honestly, I wanna see how many ounces you get in the dollar store and see how that compares, okay? What else do I have? Anything else? Trying to think that I wanted to show up close. Oh, I think that's probably it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, I'm working on that other lantern. I ordered 3 lanterns from that woman on Etsy. And when they come, I'll do a review of them. I put her link in the video. So I ordered 3 lanterns from her, and then I picked up a lantern at Walmart, and I'm gonna create some Cricut labels for that and see how that goes. But she does them with the picture, and I don't know how to do that. So I'm just going, this one lantern, I'm going to put some, I'm making some Cricut stuff to go on there. Okay, and then what else? Trying to think. You have time for a quick house cleaning question? Yeah, I was wondering how you sanitize your cutting boards. Skipper, cutting boards, I usually just, first of all, like I try not to cut raw meat on wood, on the wood cutting boards, just because they're harder, you know, to disinfect. And only use them on cut meats like that on non-porous boards. And then I would just wash them with hot soapy water. Some of them fit in my dishwasher, I do that, or I have really, really, really hot water that comes. Yeah, acrylic, I would just use hot soapy water, or if they fit through your dishwasher and you've cut raw chicken or something, I would do that. You got kicked out again, Nanette? I don't know why it's doing that. I'm not happy with YouTube. Why are they doing that? Oh, that's horrible. 4 times for you? What is going on? YouTube is really crazy. No wonder there's, yeah. Yeah, that's what I would do. So anyway, if YouTube's not working well, maybe I should just end anyway. It's fine on my Kindle, but not on my iPhone, Butterfly says. 6 times, Luann. Oh my gosh, Jeanette. YouTube has a lot of troubles. Have you had it in other chats? Has it been in any other chats? You can't see, it's a black screen? Oh my gosh. This is nuts. I wonder, you can't even blame the storms because YouTube's in California. So I don't know what they're doing. 7 times, Luann? Oh, you chat only here. I'm on my, everything is fine, Skipper says. Same for me, Tracy, on the phone. Oh, really? Is it only for people on the phone? Hi, Pixie Dust. That sucks. Everything is fine for Kendra. You can't get back in, but you're here. You're talking with us, Luann. I think you're just not seeing it, Luann, but your message is coming through. It's happening in other chats, Crystal. I wonder if it's only Shazzy. Hi. I wonder if it's only, I can see you, Daisy. I wonder if it's only, let me see, Jay Melendez, everything's fine for Jay Melendez on an Android. Is it an iPhone? Yeah, I'm wondering what the people are on. Carol Boyce says she's on her phone and it's okay, and she's got an Android. Might be an iPhone issue. It just kicked me and it ended the stream. We're not ended though. Hi, Peace Niddle. That's really weird. I don't get that at all. We can chat but not see, it's YouTube. But not see, oh, you can chat but you don't see your chat messages? So odd, but Renee says, thanks for letting me know. I go back and forth. Oh, I don't know what that noise is. Something on Luke's computer. You're on your Android and you haven't gotten kicked off, Crystal said. Okay, well, that's good. And not good for the people that are not getting kicked out. But I see her perfectly, not YouTube. But I see her perfectly, not YouTube. Huh, that's weird. Okay, and then, oh, another Cricut project, I'm just gonna show you. I picked these up, these cases, and these are a really good deal at Christmas tree shops because they're a lot more if you buy them online. They're by ORE Originals. Let's see. They're, what are they? Yeah, by this company right there, ORE Originals. Anyway, I'm going to put names on the back here with the Cricut. That's an easy Cricut project, a simple one. That I have to do, so I have those here to do that. Oh, there was something I got at Michael's I didn't show you guys. Hold on. Going down to the basement, once I paint that like I wanted to do, I picked this up. This is like a 3, one of those galvanized file things. This was on clearance. I think it was regularly like over $30 and it was like $12. $12 or $14. So I have to get that. I might put some labels on that, I don't know. Let's see. What else? This is, hard with the way the camera is. This is one of the baskets that I got at the auction, and I spray painted it with chalk paint, and then I put one of those 49 cents bouquets that I got at AC Moore when they were going out of business that Lisa was overthinking, and I just stuck it in there just like it is. I just bent the bouquet stem, and I think that came out really nice. It has that hanger on the back there. So that was another thing I did. I don't know what else. Oh boy. Yeah, that's it. So I have to finish ordering those decoupage supplies, blanks. I have to go for my ultrasound at 10:30. I can't eat or drink anything. I cannot eat or drink anything after 12. So if I go on tonight, I'm going to be on probably early and off early. But I will go on it, for some amount of time later on tonight. And that's about it. I have to go to the hospital to have it done, because and that's due to me going to the hospital to have the other stuff done. Otherwise, it would have taken a lot longer. So they actually have their offices there. It's and it's going to be in like the women's health part of it, she said to me. So I have to do that at 10:30. And then, so we're not going for the car tomorrow because I had to cancel that and reschedule, because the only time they could get me in is she goes today. She goes, "Did you eat anything?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Well, you're not supposed to eat for 6 to 8 hours. I said, "Well, no one told me that. That would have been nice." So she said, "Well, there's no way you can come today because we close at 6 o'clock or something." So I was like, okay, that's great. And then she said, "You can come tomorrow at 10:30. I said, "We have a car appointment." "Is there any way you have anything on Friday?" She said, "Absolutely not." And so I have to go tomorrow at 10:30. That's the first available. So rescheduled the car appointment, and I'm going to go do that at 10:30. So I didn't go out today anywhere, Scooter, because I didn't have my scan today. I wanted to ride my bike, but then I said, "Carolyn, don't do it. Don't do it, Carolyn. You're worried about, somebody calling you a quitter. You're not a quitter. Just don't do it now. Find out what's going on tomorrow morning before you go nuts." And then swimming today, actually, it's cool today. I mean, it's cool, and I'm really pissed about it. Sometimes I used to be happy, like when my kids were really, really little, and August got cool, but I'm not happy now. It's going to be 50 degrees tonight, okay? It seems like, I just hate it. I said to Jimmy, we're not going to get a cold wave. So I definitely didn't feel like going swimming, and I didn't know if I should be jumping off the dock and stuff. So I'm trying to take it easy, but trying to get some stuff done. And let's see, who's there? 2 Scooters there. Hello, 2 Scooter. Hi, Kathy. Hi, sorry. But that's about all I have. Let me see. I wish it would cool off, Rhonda says. Still going to be a while. Oh, I don't wish so, Rhonda. I like the summer. I like the heat. I like to swim. I don't need the coolness. I don't long for the fall days like a lot of people. No, because fall to me, yeah, okay, a few days are nice and the leaves change and you have but the days of fall here are so few. Are you having the ultrasound tomorrow? I am. Tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m. having the ultrasound. And then they scheduled the surgeon's appointment Monday at 2:30. But I guess depending on what happens tomorrow, that, that's, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. All I know is I can't eat or drink after 12. But they were all discombobulated. They're like, well, then you're just going to have the CAT scan. And I'm like, I had the CAT scan. And they're like, you had the CAT scan? Yes. Oh, it's driving me insane. It was just so crazy. Today is your great grandson's first birthday and you can't attend. Oh, sorry. Why? Are you quarantined? Or do they live far from you? Hi, Poetry. That's sad. Sorry to hear that. I don't know. Hi, Tammy, how are you? Tammy, you sent me an email, maybe I misunderstood. Did you have the ickies? Or were you saying that was somebody in your family that said that? Hi, Renee. What's Renee say? Your phone keeps logging you out, still does? You did have the ickies? You did have the ickies. Oh my gosh. Did you go to that wedding? Your husband had it too, Tammy? His mom is an RN at a large hospital and works, oh, I see. About 20 family members, would Tammy say? About 20 family members from my nephew's reception. Okay, and you went there, you went to that wedding, Tammy? Or did they bring it back home? Hubby and my dad got double pneumonia. Wait, they didn't have the ickies, they just got double pneumonia, or they got double pneumonia because of the ickies? I remember your dad being sick. How was it? How long were you sick? Except your husband since February, yeah. They had ickies. Just my dad got double pneumonia. Oh, just your dad got the double pneumonia. So you guys didn't need to be hospitalized, only your dad. Okay. I miss a lot of stuff, Tammy. I'm glad you're better. How long did it take you to recover? You didn't have to go into the hospital, right? 6 days, 9 days before feeling good. Oh, wow, okay. You had double pneumonia and it's, no, Skipper, but you didn't have the ickies, did you, Skipper? Oh boy, that's crazy. Oh. Scooter, did you find anything when you went back to the store? Did you find any wacky packages? What happened, Rhonda? People are getting kicked out. I think it's mostly people on iPhones. Then it's YouTube, it's not me. Hi, Shazzy. Scooter, did you find any wacky packages? Oh, you didn't. You've been healthy so far, except for the auto. Oh, I see. Oh, and I hope Deb on the Move's CAT scan went okay today. Anything? Scooter? She's not answering, so she probably... Oh, you didn't go back. You're still at your house, though? You came in late, little G? Okay. Well, all right. That's about it. I'm going to work on some labels for the lantern, so hopefully maybe I'll have something to show you later. I don't know. You freaked out during a CT scan in January? Really? Why? Not because of the contrast, right? Was it just because of the claustrophobia stuff? Why? Sorry. Hi, White Tiger. I want to hear this. Why did you freak out? I wonder what it was from. Oh, you have control issues. Don't let on, but you have control. Don't feel bad. I have control issues. Oh, so was that your first one ever? Little G, you don't see anything? Why don't you, nobody sees anything now? I think, refresh your screen because you thought the contrast was, oh, see? See, it was about the contrast. Did they over-explain it to you, sorry? You thought it was gonna make you feel dizzy? Oh, wow. I wonder if they over-explained it. Was it the first time ever you had that? See, when I had it for the MRI, I don't remember them explaining like anything about it. The most thing I was concerned with is I had to get an IV to have it. But I don't remember drinking anything. They over-explained it? Yeah. I don't know why they over-explain it because I don't feel it was over-explained for the MRI at all. And the weird thing is, let's see, when I had the MRI, I'm trying to remember if that was the one I had with contrast, was the one that I freaked about, because it wasn't the contrast, but I don't know if it was that day that I was getting the contrast. Isn't it scary that, I mean, I didn't have a hell of a lot of MRIs in my life, but now I can't remember which was which. And the further I get away from it, I'm even questioning whether it really happened. I know that's scary. Because I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, Luke and Ethan would have been so little. Who was watching them? How did I get there? I remember sitting in this room and being called in, but it seems like ages ago. It drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. I feel like I told you, when I ran all the way to go through this one town about an hour from here, because I saw the clock tower and the gazebo, and I had to see if it was real, and it was. I don't know, but I honestly, one day I just wanted to get like all my medical records. You had a cardio catch that was a nightmare because the fentanyl didn't work and it was totally awake. Oh gosh. And felt the probe in your heart. Oh my gosh. A cardio catheterization, is that what you're saying? I don't know why you can't see anything, little G. It might be your phone or you might need to refresh. Thanks, Kathy. You might need to refresh. Does anybody else have a black screen? Can you see my hand? How many fingers? Do you have a black screen? You had the MRI to brain, so above your head, yeah. Okay, good. All right, no, my screen is good, not black. Okay. Everybody say, some people, little G, I see you now, yes, okay. Jay Melendez, you're able to see me. Okay, good. I see a black screen on the iPhone. I switched to the laptop and all is good. That's so weird. So it must be, and I'm on an iPhone. I am doing this video on an iPhone. And you guys can't see on iPhones. You know, the only thing it did to me, it said it couldn't upload my thumbnail. It said, I can't upload your thumbnail. That's interesting, because that doesn't happen. You're on an Android and I see you. And you have an iPhone too and you were having issues. I think it's an iPhone issue then, maybe. Yeah, I think it is. It's weird. It's very weird. But that's about it, I think. I don't have anything else for you guys. They're saying Apple's messing up today? Who's they? The Android people? No. That's it. That's all I have. You didn't get any wacky packages, that's right. I keep thinking you went out to your house. Medical records, yeah, I should go get, I think, I do have a bunch of my medical records because, oh my gosh, my doctor went to print out 2 pages and he printed out my whole chart and it was like that thick. And I know it's in a box somewhere because I have to go get them. Maybe that would, maybe, and I think I had my MRIs before that, so it would tell me which one was which. But I don't remember them telling me anything scary. I know 100% I wasn't scared of the contrast. And this time they over explained it. Now, I don't know whether the CAT scan one is really worse and there really are no warnings with the MRI one, because I was just trying to feel better. So I go, well, it's the same as what I had for an MRI, right? And he's like, no, it's actually not. And I'm like, okay, great. That's just lie to me. Just lie to me at that point. I hate the over explaining. Stop the over explaining. Hi, Jay Melendez. Thank you. Thanks for everything you do. Thank you, Jay Melendez. Also get a copy from the doctors of their notes when you leave. Oh, gosh. I did get it. I did get my letter that my pap smear was normal. Let's see what else. I did get that. And that finally came. I mean, that seemed to take a long time this time. So I think Karen McCann was waiting on one. Hopefully you got yours too, and it was okay. You have to stop asking. Yeah, but they were over explaining it. That's why I asked. I just wanted them to be like, oh yeah, and then I would just say, oh yeah, so I had it. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm golden. But that didn't happen. And like, it was the whole thing that he said they were going to push it through while they were out of the room, and it was going to happen at the same time that I had to hold my breath and all this stuff, and they made it sound like so freaking scary. And keep a notebook for yourself, yeah. Android 2, no internet? Oh, really? I don't know, that's crazy. Hi, Davida. No, that's not Davina, that's Davina. I put my glasses on. Hi, Davina. I'm okay. I'm not 100%. The breathing, I really don't have the diaphragm pain today. I just still feel a little bit, definitely I'm still feel bloated, and my abdomen feels like bloated still. But I don't have the pain. Yes, I got the results on my fibroid. He said where there wasn't much change, and I think he said the last time we did it was 3 years ago. He said there wasn't that big of a change. He said it grew a little bit, but not anything that would be like, oh my gosh, we got to get this lady in right away. He said it grew a little, nothing that would change anything. And he said, I was a candidate before, I'm a candidate still if I wanted to get the hysterectomy, but I don't want to get that. He knows that. And he said, you know, you haven't gone into menopause, so, you know, hopefully it will be soon. And then, you know, then without the blood supply, it could be, you know, they should start to shrink. The other option, he said, is what my sister did. She had an endometrial ablation where you keep the uterus, you just kind of cauterize the lining so you can't get your period anymore, you know? It just doesn't happen. And my sister got that when she was like 40, let me see, she would have been like 47. She got that. So that helped her because she had not only fibroids, how did they find your cancer? What is Courtney saying? How did they find, what kind of cancer, Courtney? How did they find it? So she had the ablation and she loves it, but didn't want to do that yet either. So I'm just going to wait. If you do get that biopsy from your uterus, if you do get that, get a biopsy first. Your uterus doesn't have, I don't know what you're talking about. Courtney, how, if you do get what? What are you talking about, Courtney? I don't know if you're talking to me or someone else. If I do get what? Make sure I get a biopsy first. If I do get what? I've had an endometrial biopsy before. I had the ablation and made them do a biopsy, and the biopsy found a tumor. An endometrial? A biopsy? Is that what you had? See, I've had that before. I've had that before. Did you have more than one fibroid, Courtney? I think that my doctor said they stopped doing myectomy, as I thought. You had the ablation. But did you had the ablation, but then what did you do about the cancer? You had nonstop bleeding. Are you the person that wrote to me that you had a fruit salad of fibroids? Courtney, are you the person that wrote to me about a fruit salad of fibroids? No, that person had their uterus taken out. But what did they do about the cancer then? I didn't know I had cancer. Okay, so what did they do? They didn't do your ablation then, right? I'm confused, Courtney. If they found out, you said you had the biopsy before the ablation. Yeah, and then there's this one too, which is the rusty birds. I had to have a full hysterectomy. Oh, okay. And what else did you have? I mean, did you have only one fibroid, Courtney? You don't like, I know, Lexi. I don't like anything. I try to, I don't know, little G, we still see you, so you're still here. You had more than one? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they've never recommended me doing another biopsy. They've never said they suspect that it could be cancer. They never said anything like that. Hey, Poetry Pebbles. They suck out the fibroids with a handheld vacuum cleaner. No, they don't. Don't say that. Some crazy person will do that. It really sucks. MRI and see. You have to. I don't know, little G, why it's not letting you see that. I have no idea. I wake up. Hi, Amanda Love. I don't know, Courtney, did they, that's weird. Did they have any suspicions because there were so many? But you said you were bleeding nonstop, like nonstop. It wasn't just heavy around your periods, it was nonstop. Yeah, that's probably. You had a clinical diagnosis of PCOS because I'm under 40. I was advised for years I couldn't have abdominal, couldn't have an ablation until I went to another doctor who did the ablation. I bled daily for years. Oh, okay. All right there, yeah. And I think that's what the other woman said to me too. She was bleeding all the time. all the time for 5 months, she said. Yeah, that would be concerning. I don't know if this, here's my hand, you can see, it's a moving picture, see? It's a moving picture. Hey, Kevin Leonard. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go because I have to go get dinner and take care of some stuff, and I have to come on a little early tonight because I have to knock off a little early because I have an early ultrasound in the morning and I can't eat or drink after 12 midnight. Okay, 4 months for you? Yeah, that's crazy. All right, guys, I will see you later. Love you. God bless. Prayers for everyone that needs them, and I'll see you later.